Hi, YouTubers. Something important. So, I'm in the garage again at my parents' house. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Smoking a nice big ass cigar. It's the big ass cigar for life. So, the house of keeping, smoking this Gran Habano cigar, a nice big ass cigar, and I am using this lighter here. It's a disposable Bic lighter, so not a dick lighter. So, big ass cigar for life, just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. Anyway, so let's fire this bad boy up. It is a very crappy day here in Massachusetts. Very, very crappy day. Yeah, shitty day. It's raining. It's supposed to be terrible tomorrow. Yeah, supposed to be crappy weather. Very, very rainy. Very just not nice weather. And I actually came home to my parents' house. You might be saying to yourself, smoking Essie, like, why the hell are you at your parents' house, on Thursday as opposed to Friday? Like, don't you go over to your parents' house on Friday? Like, why the hell are you at your parents' house on Thursday? And the answer is because the roads are going to be so terrible. It's just not safe for my parents to be driving, because obviously I don't drive myself. So I don't have a driver's license or a car. So obviously my parents are driving me. So anyway, big ass cigar. Anyway, this is a nice big ass cigar. So anyway, let's do a recap of my week. So my week's been pretty good. Like I said, it's kind of a crappy day here in Massachusetts. Be so damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. Yeah, I had a good week. I worked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Sunday, I had paid time off for PTO. I was planning on going to the tobacco shop, Watch the Cigar in Framingham, Massachusetts. But unfortunately, it was too crappy weather to go. We had like a 2 feet blizzard. So you saw the videos on this past weekend. I mean, we had like 2 feet of snow. It was fucking crazy, for a better word. I mean, we had so much damn snow. And yeah, so I went over to my parents' house for the weekend and then came back. Came back to my apartment on Sunday, and then I worked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at the grocery store, Roche Brothers in Massachusetts. Be so damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. Yes, I say damn a lot, damn. And yeah. And then Thursday, which is today, I saw my counselor today, nice big ass counselor, like a big ass cigar, just being silly ass like a big ass cigar. And we went to Wegmans, which is a grocery store near where I live. And yeah. And then, ooh, sorry. If you're wondering why I might be going like that, it's just because we had some hot sauce recently. So I got this extremely hot sauce at the typical ass liquor store in town. And it's insanely hot. It's called Ghost Reaper. So it is probably, I just had a small taste of it. It is probably hands down the hottest hot sauce I've ever had in my life. It's Ghost Peppers and Carolina Reaper chili peppers. It is labeled as extremely spicy. It will really kick your ass like the big ass cigar. Kick your ass like the big ass cigar. Anyway, so I had that, and I had to have a sip of milk because it was so damn spicy, so fucking spicy. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. It's like, holy shit. It's like, that's so damn spicy. So that small bottle, which costs like $12.50, probably is going to last me like a year. So, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like this big. It's like the size of like a regular hot sauce bottle, like a small hot sauce bottle. It's going to last me like a fucking year. So anyway, so yeah, today I went to the grocery store. I went to two grocery stores, Roche Brothers and Wegmans, and I also went to, I went to other stores. And yeah, so I had a good day today. And yeah, right now it's just nasty weather outside, just raining outside, and the snow is actually melting, so it's going to turn to slush pretty soon. So yeah, just kind of a crappy day overall. Yeah. So I am visiting my parents until Sunday because my parents are like, yeah, it's probably safe for you to come home today because the roads are going to be really nasty tomorrow. And obviously, I don't drive myself. You know, a lot of people ask me this. You know, do you drive, Smoking Essie? Do you have a car? You know, and I said I don't. So I don't have a license or a car. So it's actually a lot safer for my parents to drive me, today because it's going to be a lot easier the roads as opposed to tomorrow was going to be kind of crappy and shitty. So aside from that, I had a good day today. I went to the typical ass liquor store. I got that bottle of Ghost Reaper hot sauce. I also, let's see, I got a 6-pack of the Angry Orchard hard cider, which is kind of my go-to drink. So I typically drink hard cider. Yeah, it's called Angry Orchard. Angry Orchard hard cider. It's 5% alcohol by volume, and I also drink sometimes Red Bridge, which is a light gluten-free beer. So obviously I have to drink gluten-free beer because I am celiac, and obviously that's non-negotiable. So you have to follow the diet. It's not just like a fad diet like the Atkins diet or South Beach diet. A lot of people say like, oh, oil burner went off. A lot of people say like, oh, you're probably doing it to lose weight because a lot of people use, and that's true, a lot of people use a gluten-free diet to lose weight, but for me it's actually mandatory because I am diagnosed celiac. I am biopsy positive diagnosed celiac, which means I have to be gluten-free. It's not just a option or a fad. Like, a fad is like something like, oh, it's like, it's like a trendy like diet, like the Atkins diet or South Beach diet or paleo diet or carnivore diet or caveman diet. Like some people call it the South Bitch diet, just being silly ass, like the big ass cigar. Yeah, South Bitch diet. So anyway, but for me, the gluten-free diet is a necessity. So yeah, I have to follow. Yeah, I have to follow the gluten-free diet to remain healthy. And luckily, this hot sauce I got is gluten-free, so it's certified gluten-free, which is really nice. They had different varieties at the liquor store, the typical ass liquor store. They had regular Carolina Reaper. They had, I almost got that one, and then they also had Ghost Pepper, and they also had Morgan. I think it's not Morgan, but it's pronounced something like M something Scorpion, which is supposed to be a super hot sauce. Then they had like Ghost Pepper Scorpion or Carolina Reaper Scorpion, and then they had Ghost Pepper, Carolina Reaper, the one I got. And all of them are supposed to be super spicy. Like they'll burn your ass out, like the big ass cigar. That is actually one of the nice things. That's actually one of the advantages to having a colostomy bag, ostomy bag, a colostomy or ileostomy, is that when you take a shit, when you take a dump, you don't actually feel it burning, because a lot of people, like, when they actually, for example, when they eat, spicy buffalo wings or tacos or hot sauce or, spicy peppers, they complain when they sit on the crapper, and they, take a crap, they complain it burns their asshole, for a better word, but actually when you have a ostomy bag, a colostomy bag, you don't actually feel it when it comes out of your stoma. So, and yeah, so that's actually one of the advantages to having ostomies. You don't really feel it. I mean, sometimes it's like kind of like a warm sensation, like a warm sensation. Not to be gross, but it's kind of like a warm sensation. But it's not the same way. Like it really burns your asshole. So anyway, is this tunneling? No. Okay, I thought it was tunneling. Anyway, so yeah, they had a lot of different flavors. They have a big selection. The typical ass liquor store I go to has a big selection of hot sauce. They have a big selection of hot sauce. And I think this is not the most spicy one they have, but they have some pretty damn spicy stuff, some pretty fucking spicy stuff. Anyway, and then I got my Angry Orchard hard cider, and yes, for the last frickin' time, I'm 30 years old. I'm 31 this year, so in less than, and actually today is my birthday is coming up, so yeah, my birthday is coming up pretty damn soon, so yeah, in a very short amount of time, I'll be 31 years old, so I'm obviously of legal age to drink and smoke. It's like, it's unbelievable how occasionally I still get comments. Not as much. Actually, those comments have really, those kid comments have really died down. I used to get those all the time back in like 2016, 2017. Most of it was just from, dick trolls, obviously, screw them, F them. It's like, but it's like, yeah, I mean, they used to say like, oh, you look like 14, or you look like 16, or you look like 18 or 20. It's like, I'm like, yeah, most people I know who are 14 or 15 or 16 can't grow a nice beard like this. And obviously I have hair where the sun don't shine. It's like, big ass cigar of life, just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. So, yeah, I'm not sure why people think I'm like 16 years old. It's like, because if you look at pictures when I was 16 years old, I look very, 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 very different. I mean, up until 2012, I had my ears pierced, and on both ears, both my ears were pierced. It's like, I would look very different back then. So, yeah, I also was a lot skinnier back then. So, back in like 2008, 2007, 2009, I was probably 40 pounds less. Yeah, about 40 pounds less than I am now. So, I actually gained a lot. I gained a lot of weight after high school. So, if you're wondering, you might say, oh, you stupid fatty, you probably smell like BO, you probably don't wipe your butt, you don't wipe your fucking butt, It's like, yeah, I mean, you can bitch at me all you want, but I mean, it's like, yeah, I actually, I gained a lot. I gained a lot of weight after high school, especially during like 2011, 2013, that kind of area. So, and I mean, trolls will be trolls. I mean, trolls will be trolls, and trolls are trolls. They're bitches, they're bastards. So, anyway. And bullshit is bullshit. So, enough about trolls. So, I also got 3 cigars, nice big ass cigars, at the typical ass liquor store in town. And I also went to the grocery store and I got a full order of groceries. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. Yeah, full order of groceries. And I'm home till Sunday, visiting my parents here in Massachusetts. Be so damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. Yeah. And yeah, so pretty nice, oh, not nice day, but actually pretty calm day. So it's a relaxing day. It's not a nice day. I mean, it's shitty outside. It's like, I had a good morning at my apartment. Just a kind of a quiet morning. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to relax actually because my counselor was coming at noon. And yeah, so, and for people who are wondering, because I have a counselor, no, I'm not crazy, no, I'm not cuckoo, no, I'm not psycho, it's like, whatever. It's unbelievable how people will stereotype and say, oh, anybody who sees a therapist is automatically a serial killer. It's like, that's stupid. It's like, it's so outdated, it's so dumb and old. It's like, that whole idea, anybody who engages in any kind of therapy is automatically a psychotic, whatever. It's like, bullshit, So, anyway. So, yeah. So, I didn't have a whole lot of time to, kind of, relax in the morning because I woke up about 9 o'clock in the morning. I had my breakfast, I had my coffee, This is actually the first smoke of the day. So this is actually the first smoke I've actually had this today. So the first cigar or pipe I've had. I didn't have a pipe today. I'm not planning on having a pipe today. So, and for people who are wondering, no, I don't get withdrawals. Even though it's I haven't, I didn't smoke for like over 24 hours. No, I don't get withdrawals. I don't get headaches or hunger or shaking or mood swings or I don't become whatever. It's like I mean, it takes a while before I actually feel any real withdrawals. So, if any. So, yeah. So things here are going well. Home until Sunday. Not much else to report. You can see my shirt there. It says Cape Cod. And yeah, so I probably got this shirt from Cape Cod. Yeah, hence the name. Just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. Yeah. Not a whole lot more to report. Kind of a quiet day, and I will be doing videos from my parents' house tomorrow because I'll be at my parents' house until Sunday. So I'll obviously be shooting the videos in the not shooting is in a gun, but shooting filming the videos in the office downstairs at my parents' house. So if you're wondering, like you say, why the hell are you there? It's it's because I'm at my parents' house until Sunday. I know some people, when I don't make videos in my apartment for a couple days, people start asking me and say do you still live in your apartment? Because I understand not everybody who lives in their apartment visits their parents this often. Probably most people who have their own apartment, first off, probably don't live as close to their parents' house, and also they don't visit their parents as often. So maybe for personal reasons or whatever, but I visit my parents very, very, very often. I still prefer living in my apartment as opposed to living at my parents' house. But I mean, yeah, so I visit my parents very often, every week, unless I was sick. For example, if I was sick, if God forbid I got COVID or something like that, I obviously wouldn't visit my parents because I would have to quarantine, and I'd obviously have to, whatever. And I know people want me to talk about the pandemic and talk about, COVID and stuff, I'm not going to talk about it right now just because YouTube's still a little bit funky about that. So there's still a little bit, so-so about that. I can, mention the word COVID, COVID, but I can't, start going to big discussions. I know people want me to do a big in-depth, debate or video about coronavirus, but I'm not going to do that right now. So it's gotten to a point on YouTube where, yes, you can mention the name, unlike in the spring of 2020, where if you even said the word coronavirus, you get demonetized on the spot, unless you appealed it. But it's you can say the word COVID-19 or coronavirus or COVID, but you can't really, there's still a little bit you have to be very careful when talking about it. So but yeah, back to what I was saying is if I was sick or something, if I got COVID, or if, for example, I got the flu, or I got a cold, a really bad head cold, I probably wouldn't go over to my parents' house. And there might be a point in March, I'm not going to say what it is, but I might actually have to spend a weekend at my apartment and miss going over to my parents' house because of some personal issues that's going on in my family. Nothing's wrong, nobody's dying, nobody's sick or anything like that, but there might be a one weekend in March where I have to stay in my apartment. So if you're wondering, FYI, that's for your information. So anyway, Dad Ash, and that big ass cigar. So anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so that's the only time I wouldn't come over to my parents' house. Almost 20 minutes long. Wow, holy shit. Is if, for example, I was sick, I had COVID, or I had flu, or for example, there was something going on. There have been a couple weekends where my parents have had to go into do traveling, for example, or go somewhere first thing in the morning, and they haven't been able to get me over to my parents' house, or we just came back from vacation, or whatever, several years ago. But it's in general, I always come over to my parents' house on the weekends. I realize a lot of people don't, because a lot of people live a lot farther away from their parents. They live, 50 miles or 100 miles or even 1,000 miles, or even 10,000 miles away from their parents, and there's just no fucking way they can get over to their parents' house because they live so far away. They're in a different state. They're in a different country. There's so much farther away. So yeah, but I live. I'm really careful what I say here, because obviously where I live is my confidentiality. But I live pretty close. My apartment and my parents' house are pretty close together. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's the only real time I wouldn't visit my parents, if I was sick or something, or if something came up. There was some kind of like red tape surrounding it. So anyway. Car going by. Let me just tap off the ash. Damn hate these bands. Frickin' band. And of course it cracks the fucking cigar. Damn it. Okay, wrapper started to split a little bit. I'm almost at the end of this video, so yeah, 21 minutes long. I'm not going to make this video much longer. Okay. Anyway, that's about it. So I just want to check in with you guys. Pretty fucking cool. Bye.